Welcome class. Today we are going to start the second part of your chapter noun. In the earlier part we have discussed what noun is. We came to know the different kinds of noun, that is proper noun, common noun, abstract noun, possessive noun, collective noun, etc. We discussed about the examples, their definition. We also learned about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. And in today's class we will be reading about noun case. We will be reading about noun case. A noun may be used, we all know that a noun may be used in the subject or in the object as a verb, object of the verb, or it may also be used for showing possession. It may also be used for showing possession. So noun can be used as a subject, as the object, or as a possessive noun. Clear? So your first is subjective or nominative noun. Your first is subjective or nominative noun. See the first sentence. India won the match. Which is my subject over here? India. India is a proper noun. Okay? So when this India is working as the subject of my sentence, it is becoming subjective or nominative case. When this India is working as a this noun is working as a subject, it is becoming my subjective case. Similarly, all the girls brought books. All the girls brought books. Here girls is working as the subject. So this is my subjective or nominative case. Clear? See, now next. The noun India is the subject of sentence A and hence the subjective case, as I have said you. Noun in the nominative case answer the question who or what with respect to the sentence. Means if I want to know what is my subject, for example, if I say India won the match, who won the match? India. Who won the match? India. So I am getting the answer India by asking the question who or what. Okay. Next is your objective case. Next is your objective case. We have known what object is. Object is the part on which your verb works upon. Object is the part on which your work is done. For example, if I say India won the match. Okay. Who won the match? India. What did India do? Won the match. So, your won is becoming the verb which is being done upon your object match. Which is being done upon your object match. So, match is the noun which is your object as well. Clear? See, when a noun plays the role of a direct object, now your objective case is divided between two. Has two types. What? One is objective case, one is dative case. Object case is, or objective case has two parts, that is objective case and dative case. Why these are two different? See. When the noun plays the role of a direct object of the verb, it is said to be an objective case. Means when the noun working as object is your direct object, it is your objective case. Direct object, for example, India won the match. India won the match. So match is my direct object. Father gave a watch. What? Father. Father is my subject. Did what? Gave. Gave what? Watch. So subject, verb, object. So this watch becomes my direct object. This watch becomes my direct object. When you have a direct object in a sentence, it becomes your objective case. She stitched a dress. She stitched a dress. So this dress becomes your objective case. A noun in objective case answers the question what or whom from the verb. Asks the question what or whom from the verb. Dative case. When a noun or a pronoun plays the role of an indirect object in a sentence, it is said to be a dative case. When the noun works as an indirect case. Indirect case. India won the match against Australia. Indirect, difference between direct and indirect is very simple. I'm explaining in simple words, just understand. Direct object is the part without which your sentence will not be completed. For example, your simple sentence, India won the match. If you simply rub this, India won. Does this sentence make any sense? No. India won the match. Say here, India won the match against Australia. This is my direct object. This is my indirect object. How? If I am rubbing this, I'm putting a hand on this. India won against Australia. What? On what? My sentence is not complete. But if I simply rub this, India won the match. If I'm covering only Australia, India won the match. My sense is complete. So, indirect noun actually gives an extra, indirect object actually gives the extra information about the sentence. But your direct object completes your sentence. Clear? So, when your sentence or your noun works as a direct object, it becomes your objective case. And when the noun or pronoun acts as an indirect object, it becomes your dative case. For example, India won the match against Australia. Won what? Match. So it is my direct object. Against Australia becomes the indirect object and thus a dative case. Okay. Next is your possessive noun. See. When a noun or a pronoun shows possession or ownership, it is said to be possessive noun. It is very simple. When the noun is showing a kind of belongingness, is giving a sense of belongingness, it becomes your possessive noun. Mary's dress is very beautiful. Whose dress? Mary. Possessive case. This becomes your possessive case. It means wherever you see this apostrophe sign, becomes your possessive case. Very clear. The girls' books are covered. Whose books? Girls. So girls becomes your possessive case. Wherever it gives a sense of belongingness, it becomes your possessive case. Clear? So we read about subjective case, we read about objective case, we read about dative case as well as possessive case. Clear? So let's see what's there in your exercises. Very good. You have all these words. You have to classify them as your common noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun. This is very clear. I have taught you in the earlier class. Go through that class. You will get to know what these are. Then write whether the colored nouns are common, proper, collective, abstract. Again, it's very easy. Jury. Jury means a group of judges. So, this is your collective noun. Sharon. Name becomes your proper noun. You can do all these things. Encircle the abstract noun. Identify the objective case. See, identify the objective case. Objective case means direct object. Okay. I bought a computer. I bought a computer for my brother. So, your objective case will be computer. I bought a computer. This computer will be your direct case. Objective case, sorry. For my brother. Brother is your dative case. The hunter killed the tiger. Killed what? Tiger. So, tiger is your objective case. Clear? The rest all are very easy. You have to change it into possessive form. Please give the CD of songs sung by Lata. Please give me a CD of Lata's songs. Lata's songs. Okay. So, you will be completing all these exercises as your homework. And in your next class, we will be starting your next chapter. So, till then, complete this chapter, revise the chapter, read, and stay at home, stay safe. Bye.